Hey guys, welcome back. It's episode 11 of Leicester, Tied to the List, or season 2, episode 2, depending on how you want to think about it. I prefer that. It's a bit more hippie. But since the last episode, there have been two games, and it was West Ham at home and Tottenham away. If you remember the first episode, our first home game, we won 3-2. And our next away game against Liverpool, we lost 1-0. We've done the same again. We've beaten the home team we played at home, West Ham, 3-0. And we lost away to Tottenham, 2-1. So at the moment, we're currently having a 100% record at home and a 100% losing record away. And it's left us in 8th position. It's not bad, though. It's not a bad start to the season, especially considering both those away games are difficult away games that you wouldn't expect to win. Liverpool away and Tottenham away. The good thing about this season as well is that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is in a rich vein of form at the moment. He scored 2 goals against West Ham. Michy Batshuayi got the other, getting his first goal for the club. And then Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain got our consolation against Tottenham. So he is on fire at the moment with 5 goals so far in the first 4 games of the season. And a 7.88 average rating. So he's doing really, really well. Obviously, we've got 2 home games for you today. We've got our first Champions League game since I've taken over. Obviously, Leicester have had Champions League before. When they won the season, they were in the Champions League following that. But it was an okay performance for them in the Champions League. We need to obviously build on it and hopefully get into Europe again at the end of this season. The gods of FM have been kind to us with our Champions League group draw. There's a lot of groups that we could have got. We were seeded 4th, so we could have been in this group. Well, actually, we couldn't be in with Man City, but we could have been in this with Dortmund, Inter Milan, and Shakhtar. We could have been in this group: AS Monaco, Sporting, and Wolfsburg. We could have been in Group E, which has been really difficult. Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain and Ajax. We could have been in Group G, which is the group of death as I see it. Bayern, Barcelona and Lazio. We would have taken the place of Spartak Moscow in that group. Fortunately, though, our group, Zenit, Olympic Lyon and Porto. They're not the easiest games, but they're definitely games that I think we could be winning these games at home and possibly grabbing a point or 2 away. When I say a point or 2, obviously over the course of the 3 games, not 2 points in a game, because that is impossible. But there we go. And then we've got, straight after that, we have got the Aston Villa at home game for the season. I'm hoping that we're going to get 2 wins in this episode. Let's crack on and find out. So here we are for our first Champions League game of the save. Obviously, it's only a 3-season save, but every game is important, especially the Champions League ones. And our team has pretty much picked itself. Iheanacho is injured for the next 3 weeks, so Batshuayi has been given the first team slot. Obviously, he's our only backup striker at the moment. Oxlade-Chamberlain keeps Deulofeu on the bench. And Jack Wilshere played really, really well against West Ham. He's come in alongside Adrien Silva just to try and give us a bit of playmaking in that centre mid. Our back four's picked itself. Ben Chilwell, Harry Maguire, Caldara and Zappa Costa. And of course, in goal is the ever-present Kasper Schmeichel. So let's kick off. So it's Zenit that are going to kick off, and they're in the white kit today. And straight away, they're being very direct with the ball. Driussi on the ball. Plays it back to Cranavita. And now it's Yorokin. And the ball's played forward, and Zappa Costa will deal with it. Corner in. Batshuayi's there, and Caldara has headed it just over the bar. He can't believe he's missed it, but it's another corner. Adrien Silva with this one. Out to Ibora. Ibora hits it. It takes deflection, and Cranavita should get it away. He does. Naboa now on the ball to Korokin. Cochran even. Sorry. Driussi hits it, and it's straight over the bar. And now Adrien Silva with another corner. Ball's whipped in. This time Ibora will get it outside the area. Plays it back to Adrien Silva. Back to Ibora. Nico Gaitan now into Chamberlain. Chamberlain scores. That's another goal for him. 6 goals this season. He is on absolute fire at the moment. This is a lovely ball back to Ibora, who then plays it in just in the middle there to Gaitan, then plays square ball across the area, and Chamberlain is just so good at finishing at the moment. So it's half time, it's 1-0, and we've absolutely dominated in terms of shots. 14 shots against their 2, and possession 45%, but we don't really have a possession type game at the moment anyway. And we've kicked off, and hopefully we can just see this game out. 1-0 would be a great first victory in the Champions League. Goalkeeper kicks out. Ben Chilwell will deal with it quite well. Now Ibora to Wilshere. We might take off Ibora in a minute just because that yellow card makes me feel a little bit nervous. Gaitan now on the ball. Chilwell's overlapped. Crosses it in, and Lodigan. I'll go with Lodigan. Saves the ball well. And Ibora with a good head onto that. Now it's Gaitan. Gaitan's got Chilwell running with him, but he carries on. Crosses it in, Chamberlain's there, but it doesn't reach him. Now it's Wilshere, outside of the box. Plays it out to Ben Chilwell. Crosses in, back wide to Chamberlain. Chamberlain scores again. That's his 2nd goal of the match. 7th goal this season. My word, what a signing he's going to prove to be. Ben Chilwell, who had obviously didn't get the ball originally, had waited out there. Batshuayi with a great pass to Chamberlain. Zappacosta now with the ball to Chamberlain. Chamberlain crosses it in, and Gaitan's there. Chamberlain with 2 goals and 1 assist so far this game. He's having a stormer. Here we go. Zappacosta sees a run by Chamberlain, plays it outside of him. Then Chamberlain, great low pass. Adrian Silva with the ball in, and it's a penalty. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chance to get his hat-trick here. Steps up for the penalty. Taking his time. But he'll put it in. It's 3-0. 4-0, sorry. 3 goals for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. 8th goal of the season already. It's a lovely penalty. Lodigan. Big ball out. He's not had a good game. Been beaten 4 times in this game. Rigoni now on the ball. Tackled by Wilshere. Now it's Damari Gray, who came on for Gaitan, and now it's Chamberlain. Chamberlain down the line, crosses it in. Lodigan now pump this ball forward. Indeed he will deal with it, who came on for Ibora about 60 minutes into the game. Now it's Noboa. Noboa out to his mate, Rigoni. Rigoni on, and strikes very, very wide. Shatov now on the ball to Rigoni. Rigoni back to Neto. Now it's Ivanovic. Ivanovic in, and Schmeichel pick it up. It's all over. The referee's blowing the whistle. 4-0 for our first game in the Champions League. That's a great result for us. And now, let's hopefully continue this form against Aston Villa. So here we are, Aston Villa at home, and hopefully we can keep up our 100% winning record at home in the Premiership. Now, we haven't really made any changes at all since the 4-0 win against Zenit. The only change we've made is Correa has come in for Wilshere. Wilshere's on 92%. He's obviously an injury-prone type player. And I think with looking at the Aston Villa team, I think Correa could probably cause them a bit of damage just in this section here. Especially considering that Horhani and Lansbury are both quite attacking defensive midfielders or central midfielders. So they'll be looking to push on a bit, leaving that gap there where hopefully Correa can deal with it. So Batshuayi kicks off for Leicester. Straight away, corner from Adrian Silva. Cornelius will deal with it. Now it's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain scores again. It's 9 goals from this season. He has scored in almost every game. The only game he hasn't scored in is one against Liverpool. But that's a great finish from him. Hanging around on the edge of the box. Goal kick from Lamprou. Up to Cornelius. Cornelius will get beaten in it by Caldara, but Snodgrass is now on the ball. Now it's Adrian Silva. Does well to hold on to possession there. Now Chilwell. Chilwell take on a couple men. Crosses it in. John Terry is there. Adrian Silva to Chamberlain. Chamberlain crosses it in. And Batshuayi has hit the outside of the post. Bora's taking a knock, so might have to come off. Lansbury on the ball at the moment. There's two players just sat in the 6-yard box as Aston Villa hit it wide. Correa's going to challenge for this. Doesn't get it. Now it's Gaitan. Adrian Silva back to Bora. Adrian Silva plays out to Zappacosta. Says bad pass. And now it's Gama. Horahani tries playing Gama, but Zappacosta will deal with it first. And Caldara loses the ball. Now Snodgrass. It's poor defending. It's really poor on the ball from Caldara there. His first touch here, when Zappacosta plays in the ball, he's got no trouble here, but his first touch just makes him lose the ball. Gama gets onto it, and then it's an easy finish in the end from Snodgrass. Zappacosta takes a throw in. Ndidi, who's come on for Bora, will lose out. Now it's Bogger to Terry. John Terry plays the ball up, but Caldara does better with it. Adrian Silva now to Correa. Chamberlain. It's a good tackle. Good tackle for James Chester. Now it's Aston Villa with Horahani. Now it's Boga. Out to Gama. Boga again into Cornelius. Cornelius got Snodgrass on the outside. Doesn't look for him. Plays Mark Muniesa. Now it's Gama in Snodgrass, and Schmeichel makes a good save. Nico Gaitan with the free kick. Caldara doesn't win it. Indeed he does though. Now it's Adrian Silva. Loses it. Now it's Boga. Aston Villa have a counter-attack here. Plays it all the way back to Lamprou, and Lamprou will kick it up to Cornelius. Maguire gets onto it. Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi loses it. Should have done better there. Should have probably played the ball a little bit earlier to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's making the overlap. And now it's Horahane. To Boga. To Cornelius. Cornelius strikes it, and it's over the bar. Maguire deals with it. Now it's Chamberlain. Chamberlain running into the box. Could have pulled it back. Went for the shot instead. It's a bad shot. Okay, so at half time. Now, we're not actually looking that bad. Their goal came from an awful bit of defending. But other than that, we've been the better team. So we just need to really put the pressure on the guys. Tell them that they've been disappointing. And hopefully, we can crack on in the second half. Aston Villa will kick off. John Terry's pulled a bit of an injury. Now Boga on the ball to Horahane. Gama now. Back to Boga. Into Cornelius. And indeed, Cornelius is there, but Schmeichel will pick up the ball. Big kick out from Schmeichel. Defended well by Aston Villa. Now it's Boga. Boga strikes, and what a goal. What a goal by Jeremy Boga. That's an unbelievable strike. That's a goal of the month contender, that is, because that is runs here and then so low, and well, not so low, so high into the top corner. Horahane now, ball in, Snodgrass is there, and it's 3-1 to Aston Villa. Lamprou now with the goal kick. Ben Chilwell will deal with it, but only as far as Horahane. He's had a great game. So Snodgrass to Boga. Cornelius to Gama. And it's 4-1. Aston Villa are taking the mickey right now. It's 4-1. Our 100% home record is absolutely demolished. And Cornelius is basically, he hasn't scored any goals, but he's been the master of basically assisting almost every goal so far. Nico Gaitan, the ball in, Maguire's there, it's 4-2. Is this too late? Leicester were involved at the weekend, the last game of the season, in a 5-4 loss, unfortunately. Could this be a potential 5-4 win? Jorge now to Lansbury. Snodgrass. Out to Gamma. Tackled by, intercepted by Zappacosta. On to Batshuayi. Batshuayi's 1-on-1. He's put it over. At 4-3, you could have probably seen us come back. Adrian Silva with the corner. In. Caldara's there. Maguire doesn't get to it. Now it's Adrian Silva to Ndidi. Ndidi to Chamberlain. Chamberlain plays it in. No one can get onto it in the end. And Zappacosta will slowly get to the ball. Now it's Chilwell. Chilwell out to Gaitan. Gaitan can't get to it. It's a bad pass in the end. But Wilshere to Batshuayi. Now it's Chamberlain. Chamberlain takes on his man. Crosses it in. Batshuayi's there. It's 4-3. Batshuayi gets the ball back to the centre spot. There is a chance here for Leicester. Wilshere, who came on for Correa, does brilliantly there. Then Chamberlain in the box is so dangerous. Crosses it and Batshuayi. Chilwell plays it to Batshuayi. Batshuayi to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's there and Chamberlain scores. It's 4-4. It's 4-4. There is a chance. Could we still retain our 100% record? At home. Obviously, it's just at home. Batshuayi, great run in the middle. This has been goals galore, this game. Goals galore. 85th minute. Adrian Silva, corner in. Wilshere plays out to Chamberlain. Chamberlain scores. It's his hat-trick. Is it his hat-trick? Yes, it's his hat-trick. And it's 5-4. This has been an unbelievable comeback. My word. Unbelievable. Through the hands of Lampard. Gamma scores. 95th minute. 5-5. So many goals in this game. So much terrible defending. Oh. Nico Gaitan with the free kick. Plays it in. Batshuayi tries to get to it. Lamprou will hold on to it. The referee will blow his whistle. It will end 5-5. We thought we'd come back in the last moments of the game. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with another hat-trick. But it just wasn't to be. Bruno Gamma. Cornelius got 3 assists in that game. Had a great game. That was tiring. So here we are. We are 8th in the Premier League after that thrilling 5-5 draw. We should have won it in the end. But what can you say? We've got a lot of difficult games coming up. We've got Arsenal at home, Man United away, Man City away, Chelsea away. So we're going to come back for the Man United away and Olympic Lyon at home game in the Champions League. Hopefully we can get a point against Man United. Hopefully we can beat Olympic Lyon. But that will be tomorrow's episode. I hope you've enjoyed the goals in today's episode. Let's hope there's some more in tomorrow's. See you later.